about dropping Smash 4 right now, fundamentals transfer over, and it's not going to do you a big favor to be like, hey, I'm going to take 3 months break to like play until the new game comes out. It's like, you know what? It doesn't hurt to still keep grinding, and that's what you see in some of our players right now is you keep playing. Yeah, you can have some. I'm so sorry. He was like, you can still keep playing because your fundamentals transfer over. I mean, we look at our some of our top 10 player PGR players. They were Brawl veterans, you know? So it doesn't hurt to continue to just play this game until the next one comes out at all. It definitely doesn't hurt. And besides, you still get that chance to fight your way into the PGR.
Who knows, man? Maybe even if you keep playing this game, you may actually end up becoming a new champion in the new Smash game because you decided to keep sticking it out with this game. And speaking of sticking it out with this game, we have 2 players still sticking it out in this bracket, Arkistor and Jsan. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it, Jsan.
I used to call him Jsan.
Or Jsan?
Like Jsan, but Jsan.
All right. I might just say Jsan.
It's like in Europe, there's colors with spelled with a U. Here it's like with an O.
Yeah.
So it's like relatively the same. It's different spelling, same name. I'll ask him, but it's probably Jsan.
Yeah. All right. I'll just say Jsan anyway. Oh, he gets a punish there on the back air. That's gonna kill. Ooh, geez. Arkistor dying at a pretty early percent, I'd say, after getting hit by that back air.
Yeah, but now he's looking to come back with that spacing game. We see that instant pin, quite a neutral winner indeed. One of those deals that helps out Corrin right now is that instant pin, but we definitely saw Arkistor's trying to utilize it. He went for the manual input where you actually see the jump come out. If you go ahead and use the side B and then A immediately, it comes out faster, so you don't get the jump input after it. So that's what we want to see a little bit more from Arkistor. But sometimes stalling yourself with the jump input actually helps out.
Oh yeah, got some great punish there on the neutral getup using the neutral B from Corrin. That can be very devastating just to deal with a lot of ledge getup options actually.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure yeah, man, I'm pretty sure for Arkistor, we don't have a lot of Corrins in SoCal.
We got Jsan.
So,
Jsan
yeah.
is definitely one of them.
Definitely, but definitely not as much as the Mennonites that we used to have back then in SoCal too. SoCal used to be the land of the Mennonites and the Foxes for sure. But haven't seen too much Corrins.
Yeah, Sheiks. The 4 characters that you could see in SoCal was like Mennonite, Fox, Diddy, and Sheik.
Yes, definitely. All 4 of those. Okay, still applying pretty good pressure and punishes there on a shield there with the grab.
Yeah. Arkistor's quickly turned this around, winning out those boxing wars, and one of the first steps he took was getting that quick Dragon Fang shot and able to take the stock right away, but now Jsan pretty much in a good position. Arkistor able to land with that falling nair. Jsan has to be aware of that. That's one of those things Corrin loves to come back with, is falling nair.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
This time, yeah. This time Jsan answering with his own ledge get up punish. This time with again a back air. I'm pretty sure he died from that the same way on his first stock too.
Yeah.
He got punished on a ledge get up from back air.
Yeah, back air multiple hits. So last hit having great knockback. You have to be aware of it. Sometimes you just can't come back on the ledge. Sorry, those are my words. Words can be hard.
Sometimes.
Well, sometimes words can be hard, but you can't come back on the ledge like you normally would with a back air in your face. And especially when it's a multi-hitbox or lasting hitbox, you have to be well aware of how your opponent is, especially if you died to it the first time around.
Ooh, that was actually very smart, Jsan, just to walk up and go for F-tilt up on Arkistor's shield. Definitely was not expecting that.
Yeah.
Ooh. Again, these strong punishes coming out from Jsan.
Yeah, we can definitely see the difference in playstyles right now is being the aggressor and being the one hanging back and trying to establish control. And Jsan is going to get a lot of reward for just being aggressive right away.
Arkistor still getting a lot of good mileage, though, of using those insta-pins. Just keeping Jsan in positions and where he feels like he can't use dash attack in most instances, because then he'll just feel like he'll get punished for going for that by getting hit by insta-pin. And there, just like that, makes it harder for him to land too.
It's kind of one of those deals where we see what move counters a move that's a character's bread and butter. And with that, with Meta Knight, his dash attack and his dash grab game is pretty second to none, pretty well. I mean, it can mean the difference between life and death. And if you have a move that helps you counter that, that's Corrin's instant pin, it spells pretty much a checkmate on one of Meta Knight's favorite moves to go ahead and lead in the neutral.
Alright. Arkistor still holding on to this stock, but is going to get hit by an F smash, punishing on the roll. These two have been actually doing a really good job of just keeping each other on the ledge.
Yeah.
Just punishing each other really hard for it.
Yeah, and right now, I mean, Jsan's the one winning. I like how he was actually paying attention to the fact that Arkistor fell out of that up air. So he definitely was looking to see how Arkistor was going to come back from the bottom of him and try to go for a down air. Really good situational awareness, but finds that instant pin. Now Jsan is off the stage. He's looking for an opportunity to come back safely as possible. He does have 129. He gets him again. Arkistor, understanding the neutral getup that Meta Knight has been doing. Both characters, both players have also been taking out stocks with just neutral getup.
Actually, I'm pretty sure he punished him there on a roll, but still very good awareness there coming out from Arkistor.
You know what? Oh, right. I only saw him like get up and I was like, oh, hold on.
You can actually punish roll get up pretty early. It's just weird how some characters just don't really have that much intangibility like on their rolls, and you can hit them just surprisingly early.
Yeah, like some characters don't have a great of a roll, but wow, that's a pretty solid combo for Arkistor already with Rage in his hands.
Yeah, 45%.
Oh. Nice. I definitely appreciate that option, trying to get that down air going. But Jsan telling us, you know, get off me. I'm the one winning the game here. I don't want to give it up to you just yet.
Yeah, man. Still, Arkistor, Arkistor, fighting his way back. Spacing a lot of good back airs. Okay.
Ooh, I appreciate that because he was trying to read that tech get up. If he tech rolled or just regular tech, he was trying to definitely call that out.
Oh, man. Good jab pressure now from Arkistor. Ooh, yeah, what's he gonna? Oh, he gets off stage, goes for the counter and misses the tech.
That's the problem. You don't want to incorporate your counter into your game plan. There was no situation that called for it. Arkistor probably should have just waited and come for a neutral getup, or just go for an instant pin instead. But that's what happens if you toss out your counters. You have to understand your opponent has a pretty good chance to read them, especially if your character is known to have a great counter the way Corrin does.
Yeah, definitely. Still, very surprising move coming out from Jsan. Either way, it's going to take him that set and advance further on into the winner's bracket. Up next, I believe we're going to be seeing some action out right now from Aimer.